Hi there, this is Irene Fair with IgniteAWoman.com with another installment of Sex Q&A Thursday. My answers to your questions about sex, intimacy, pleasure, and orgasm. Today's video is the third video of a series on the same question about painful sex. I received this question so many times and the answer was just too big for one video. Today, I want to focus on the specific aspect of painful sex, which everyone, of course, wants to know. How do I transform painful sex into pleasure? Now, this is a topic that I work with my clients so much on, and that deserves far more than this 5-minute video, but I'm going to try to distill to the most important points around this and help you transform your painful sex to more pleasure, more enjoyment. So here's the thing. I've addressed this topic in other videos, which you'll have links to in below this video. And that is that we often go into sex because our bodies are not ready. They're not turned on enough. They're not juicy and open and really welcoming penetration. And that has our body brace itself for more penetration that's too early, and that actually doesn't feel good in our bodies. There's another element that I want to address that's related to that, which is that when sex is painful, and that happens over and over, it becomes an energy depleting event rather than an energy building event that sex could be. And so the next time you go into sex from that place, it's like you're going from a depleted place to actually come out even more depleted at the end. And so to reverse painful sex, you have to reverse feeling depleted. You have to fill up your body with pleasure, fill up your body with nourishment, so that the next time you go into sex, your body feels full and there is energy overflowing that you can share with another person. So how do you do that? So the most common way to think about it is to have more foreplay, which is great. But in this case, it's not exactly what you want, because your body, if you have a history of painful sex, your body is going to know that, oh, foreplay means we're going into sex. Sex means it's going to be unpleasant at best or painful at worst, and still your body will want to brace itself for it. What you can do is separate pleasuring your body from the activity of sex. What do I mean by that? Think very broadly, like taking an Epsom salt bath or bath with your favorite essential oil and giving that pleasure to your body. Think about massaging yourself and touching yourself for the sole reason of feeling good, of receiving pleasure. Think about asking your partner for a massage, telling them up front that you want a massage, not as foreplay to sex, but a massage to be able to receive more pleasure. Think about cuddling. Think about other things that fill you up. Even reading your favorite book, even giving yourself space to be quiet and to reflect. Even going for a goalless, meaningless walk, but just wandering around in nature, in the woods, somewhere where in an activity that gives you pleasure. Why you want to do this is that it helps rewire your brain and your body from this train of thought of foreplay means sex, means pain, to touch means pleasure. Touch means enjoyment. Touch means no pressure to have sex or anything else. And that nourishes your body. That fills up your body so that, again, it can overflow with energy and juiciness and turn on. And it's really important, what the other element that's really important here is asking for what you want, exactly how you want it. That asking can happen actually to yourself. That is asking yourself, what do I want? And actually doing it. And asking your partner what you want, exactly how you want it. Now, you might also be thinking, like, can I use a vibrator in all of this? Is this like part of self-pleasuring, right? Yes and no. So absolutely, a vibrator is a huge part of self-pleasuring, giving yourself pleasure. If and only if it ends up being about your pleasure. For so many women, the use of a vibrator is to get off, to go for the orgasm, which actually, because it's an energy release, can feel good on short term, but actually may feel depleting in the longer term, because when you release that energy has to come from somewhere, and you want that energy to come from a filled up well. So by all means, use a vibrator if it nourishes you and fills you up. But be wary of using a vibrator when it is used to get off, to orgasm. There's a goal, there's pressure, and that actually leaves you not as fulfilled or full afterwards. And that's something for you to gauge. So that is what I suggest doing around reversing or transforming painful sex into pleasure. And the key is to fill yourself up way before the bedroom, way before foreplay starts, and rewire your body, rewire your brain to deeper pleasure and relaxation. For more information on these topics and my guidance, check out my website at ignitedwoman.com. And if you want to submit another question, go to bit.ly/sexqa Thursday and submit your question. And I'm happy to answer it next week. Thanks so much. Bye.